Hey everyone, Steph here. I'm doing All Request October. This video has been requested a few times and I was feeling a little shy about it, but it's all good. This is my 5-minute or probably 3-minute morning makeup and hair routine. So this is the makeup that I wear every day that you see in my videos. I very rarely put more on unless I'm going to like a fancy party, like a Christmas party, but for the most part, what you see is what I do every single day. And I pride myself on it taking no time, no fancy tools, no special techniques, no special equipment, just anybody can do this. So I wear makeup every day. You certainly don't have to, but it makes me feel a little bit better about the way that I look and my appearance, and it always just makes me feel finished. And this habit, doing my makeup every day, came hand in hand with getting dressed every day. Before I was getting dressed every day, I would lounge around my pajamas, not brush my hair, and now I make a point of getting dressed every day, doing my makeup and doing my hair, whether I go out or not, just for my own personal pride and self-care. And I think it is important that whatever degree you take it to, you do take care of yourself every single day. And that is a thing that a lot of stay-at-home moms kind of fall down that hole. So I encourage you to stick to whatever health and beauty routines you have, to whatever level they are. But I only have 3 to 5 minutes to do this, so that's why it takes me that long. So these are the products that I use and how I apply my makeup every single morning. So a couple of things before we start. One, I'm going to show you what I use, but you can totally just get your own brands or whatever you like to have. So you totally don't have to use what I use. I'm not affiliated with anybody or any makeup products. It's just what I use every day. And the other thing is, one of my biggest recommendations for doing your makeup fast in the morning is having a specifically designated makeup kit with your everyday makeup in it. I have other makeup on top of this that I use for like going out or just special occasions or just things I've kind of accumulated. But the things I put on every single day are in this basket, and I just keep it up here in my cupboard, and then it's always there and at my disposal. So I don't keep anything extra in here except for the stuff I'm using every single day. So I highly recommend that, because the worst thing is having to dig through your makeup bag, through stuff you're not even using, to find the stuff you need every day.
First thing I do is put my hair back so it doesn't get in my face. And then I use a CC cream, or it's similar to a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer. I use Arbonne CC cream in light, and it also has an SPF, which is good because if I go outside, I don't have to worry about sunscreen. So I use a pea-size amount, and then I just rub it all over my face, kind of the way you would with face lotion. Like I said, I don't use any special techniques. I usually just use my hands for everything. But I like this because it evens out my skin tone, and I've had similar results with other tinted moisturizers. Then I use a little bit of concealer. So I use Arbonne concealer in light as well, and I put this under my eyes so that nobody knows that I had a terrible sleep last night, and I can try and fake it a little bit. I always use my ring fingers to spread it out, and I put a little bit in the crease of my nose, and I always just kind of spread it down a little bit onto my cheeks, and I always try to do my eyelids as well to prepare for when I put on my eyeshadow. So that's my concealer, and if I have any other little spots or dots, I put a little bit on there, but I'm doing pretty good today. Then I do my eyebrows. My eyebrows are basically invisible, so I use this Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Taupe, and my children got into it, so it's really crusty right now, and I need a new one, but I'm being cheap. So anyways, I use the MAC brush number 266, and it's just an angled brush, and I basically just draw my eyebrows in. I have really, really fair eyebrows, and I draw them on every day. If I don't do this, it always feels like something is missing from my face. And I know it looks a little bit dark and severe, but I do blend it out with a brush afterwards. So when I go to Sephora or whatever makeup place, I always ask the people there to show me how to use the products. And this is the easiest way to learn how to use makeup, because it's like a free tutorial right there with the products you're going to buy. So I had a consultant lady show me how to do this at Sephora, and that's basically how I learned, and I just do it every day. So I'm pretty fast at it now. So I just quickly finish up. I fill in my eyebrows, make sure that they look somewhat similar and that I don't have any blotches everywhere. And then I use a clear brow gel. It's the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And this just basically is like a hairspray for your eyebrows. I brush it through my eyebrows, and it blends the product through and keeps them in place. So the eyebrows probably take me the most time of anything, but like I say, if I don't put this on, I feel like my face just looks empty. So then I put on a little bit of blush. This is Arbonne blush in the color Blossom, and I use a regular blush brush, and I just put a little bit on my cheeks. If it's summertime, I might wear bronzer too, but I tend not to because usually my suntan is good enough, and because I use tinted moisturizer, you can usually see my tan. Then I put a little bit of eyeshadow. This is Too Faced Sweet Peach. I love these eyeshadows because they also smell like peach. So I always use the light colors that aren't very severe, and I do a non-technical job of blending a few different colors. I use Nectar, Peaches and Cream, and Georgia, and then I just kind of spread it all over my eyelids. I find in doing this, it just kind of gives them an even tone and a little bit of depth, but I don't do any shading or shadowing or any kind of special eye. I basically just blend it into the eyeshadows and then put it all over my eyelid, and I call it good. So that's what it looks like, and it's just a really simple, plain, no makeup look. Then I use the Benefit They're Real mascara. I love this mascara because you put it on once and it stays on and it doesn't flake off and it doesn't come off on my lower eyelid. And I wear mascara every single day, so I have tried a ton of brands and this is my favorite by far. So I put this on and I use a little squiggly motion there to get it into all of my lashes. I have nice long eyelashes, it's just that they are blonde, so if I don't put mascara on, you can't see them. And then I do a little dot on the bottom and I just kind of rub them in with my fingers on the bottom so that there's no clumpies, and I'm good for the day with mascara. The last thing I do is put on my special Blistex lip chap, and it's non-colored. I put that on my lips, and that is my makeup for the day. I just wanted to throw this in here too because people have asked. This is how I do my hair. My hair is naturally pretty straight, as you can see. I usually have a shower first thing in the morning, and then I run around doing all my morning stuff and let my hair air dry so I don't have to sit there with a blow dryer forever. If my hair is still wet when I'm ready to do my hair, I just quickly do the blow dryer, but it's way easier to let most of it air dry and then do the blow dryer right at the end. So I do that, and then I just separate it out, and I use my flat iron just to basically iron it smooth and take out any of the frizzies and any of the weird kinks or crinks that have happened. The straightener that I use is a Chi brand, and I got it at Winners. It was on super duper sale, and it's lasted me, I think it's like 6 years old at this point. So I like it. It works really well. It heats up super fast, and the only advice I have is make sure you don't use it around your children because they're always super interested in what I'm doing, and they will be interested in touching this. So I only ever use it when they're busy doing something else or I can seriously watch them closely. So once I run it through, you can tell I'm talking to one of them now. Once I run it through all of my hair, I just give it a little floof, and I am pretty much good to go for the day.
So this is the way that I wear my makeup every day. I love wearing makeup. It makes me feel finished. It makes my face come alive, especially because I have invisible eyebrows and invisible eyelashes. So if you are a blonde or a redhead like me, you can relate, I am sure, to having to wear mascara every day. If you have any questions, please put in a comment below or let me know your tricks for getting your makeup done super fast in the morning. I will talk to you soon. Bye.